All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shit, day 396 at 24 Fitness. So if there's ever a day that I really don't want to be here, it's right now. I mean, there's a lot of other times where I probably didn't want to do it, but today is like ridiculously tired. So, yeah, last night, I had to go home and then I had to do this thing. It's called orchestration, right? So I had to make a song for my advanced band and then write out all the notes on the music software that like something. Oh, thanks. All right. Okay. Oh, thanks. Let me get in here. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Gosh, right? Yes. Oh, let me check in right here. Awesome. All right. So what it is I got to put in the notes like by hand, and then it's like just print the sheet music for these kids. So there's 2 violins, 2 cellos, a piano, and a clarinet. So, I mean, it's not that hard. It's just time consuming. So I did it, and plus, when you get it, you play it back, you're like, oh, I need to change notes. All right, so I did it, right? And then I'm like, yes. And also I had with my junior high choir today, I had to make sure they're whipped into shape too, because they have a concert coming up. And yeah, so once the day was over, oh, that felt so good, right? It's like, all right, weekend, here we come. It's like, look out, we come. Because, whatever. I forgot, I don't even know that song. But, hold on, let me check in on this bike. Back on the bike. And 270. Three, two, one. Okay, so let me get this thing up. I got home today, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go work out, go to sleep. I'm tired. No, Jill calls me up. Hey, let's go to dinner and a movie. Okay, so when one of your friends asked you to go to dinner and movie, gotta go. The thing is, during dinner, I was starting to get drowsy. I'm like, oh. She was kind of tired. And then we said, forget the movie. So, anyways, here I am. Went home and then tried to energize a little bit. And then, I'm super tired. But I made it. Michelle in the front, she's all happy that I came because she said, oh yeah, that's awesome. You're a determined guy. Yeah. I could sleep all I want tomorrow morning. I don't have plans. Even though me and Jill and I almost did the whole Vegas trip. There's some bus company called Megabus. And then from Anaheim to Vegas, it's usually like $10. The lowest is $10. But this time, the lowest is $5. So I was like, oh wow, just go for $5. And then, you stay the whole day and then take the bus back at night for $10. So it's $15 round trip. I'm like, wow. The thing that sucks about it though is the route goes Anaheim to LA to Riverside and then to Vegas. So if you drive to Riverside, it's a one-way, one non-stop from Riverside to Vegas. But if you go from Anaheim, you have to go 2 stops. And you're like, oh. One day I'm going to do it. It's like those double-decker buses, and they're like really amazing. But, what is it? Yeah, because we have First time I had President's Day weekend, not President's Day, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. I hadn't had this since like elementary school. But, you know, later on, like President's Day, so they combined Lincoln and George Washington's birthday into one holiday. So I know in LA, they only celebrate one day. But in my district, we celebrate 2 days. So, you know, it feels pretty good. But it's going to stress me out because when I get back, I'll have 2 days to get ready for the show. Okay, so that's that. But so what I had to realize is 2 things from yesterday. Manage my time better. So, I mean, I got this software to write that sheet music like maybe like a month ago, right? I asked for it like 2 months ago. So before all the big holidays, I was hoping to have it to do stuff, but it's just a procedure, okay? Anyways, once I got it, I was having difficulties making it work on the school computer. And so I would put in the notes, but I couldn't hear the playback. But finally I figured it out. But it happened to be the day before my boss was going to see me have it in action. So if I would have done like a little bit at a time for the past even week, it would have been awesome. No, I did it all in one night, and I'm like, oh. And there's still more stuff I could do. So that's one thing. Just manage the time and go for it. But the health-wise thing about it, I just stay away from those late night. Well, I guess it's a study session, right? Late night study session where you're just tempted to just get some type of snack, and you're snacking like at 3 in the morning. It's like there's no place for that. Normally 3 in the morning you should be sleeping and, you know, burning off your food that way. So that's what it is. I realize that when I'm really tired, I feel like I want to eat more. But then when I'm well rested, I have more energy, and I don't really think about food much. So that's a lesson to be learned on this one. So I think getting my blood pumping with this bike will help. And throwing some of the weights around downstairs, alright, I'll feel pretty good. So, yes, I know, Madison, if you're watching, this isn't the Emma video. So I promise I will make the Emma video. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. When I'm at the laundromat, right? If I'm not in Vegas or going to San Francisco. Because I want to go somewhere. You know, if you have a 3-day weekend, you got to make these things count. I didn't go to Disneyland for a long time. Well, I didn't go in the park for a while. That's an option. But, yeah, Vegas is calling my name. Not the beach. The beach is freezing. Mountains is probably snowing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard the Grapevine has snow. I'm not going to San Francisco. Forget that. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts today. Low key. Hopefully I develop some energy after 1.5 miles. My eyes feel really tired. My cheeks feel puffy. And I'm going through these motions. But I think once I start lifting downstairs, I'll be okay. Because today's one of those days where it's like I don't really have an excuse to not exercise. You know, saying I'm tired or whatever. I mean, I don't have to wake up for school in the morning, right? I could go to Hambones like practically any time, but I prefer to go after lunch. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know there's supposed to be some things going on tomorrow, but I'm not really worried about it. Because even though I tell you that I don't really stress much, yeah, today's pretty rough, but I'm glad it's all done and it feels great. Look at me. Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna do this for 40 more minutes. All right. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, I'm tired. Let's get some abs. one of those days. One of those days. One more. Oh, one more. One more. Okay, that's it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go for more of these. I feel more refreshed. I had to put my arms ahead because my biceps are like so ripped right now. Tricep workout. Get some bonus right here. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best video in the world, but hey, I got something done. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do some turns. There we go. Let's show off some curls. It's supposed to be just tricep exercise. What happened? All right. There we go. Day 396 in the books. So, yeah, you know what turned out to be from like one of those I don't want to be here type videos to I had a pretty good workout. I feel really good. And then so, yeah, I got a really, really big pump. Okay, Michelle. See you tomorrow, all right? All right. So, Yeah, wow, even when I push this door, I'm like, feel sore. But, you know, I told you, I wanted to get one of those ones where it's like, well, today was medium weights. It wasn't like light, but it wasn't heavy either, but getting a lot of reps. So my body's really going to feel it tomorrow. But, you know, oh well, right? We gotta do what we gotta do. But it's funny too, because after the cardio, I was actually pretty tired and I wanted to go home. But, you know, something just kept me here. I'm like, okay, you know what? Just got to do it. Because, once again, the weights just don't lift themselves, right? That's a lot of people will say. And then so, yeah, I'm really thankful that I stayed. And I'm thankful that you guys watched this far. So, you know, maybe I didn't finish with the best set in there. You know, that whole tricep thing. Oh, gosh, even my arms hurt from holding this camera up. So, what is it? Oh wow, this angle. I feel like I look pretty buff. You know what? This is gonna be my screenshot right here. Here, look at it. Okay, there. But what was it? Yeah. So I think I was telling you that, like, you know, when I didn't do this for a while, I mean, while is in like a couple days. It's like it felt like I was shrinking, but now I feel like I'm back. You know, I feel like I pumped up my muscles, and yeah, doing that whole weights, it sure wakes you up. So I feel pretty awake now. But yeah, so when you just do the bike, yeah, you'll just lull you to sleep. You know, are you getting some exercise? You totally are. But right now, it's like I feel it in all my chest, my triceps and my biceps, and even in my neck up right here too. So, you know, I gotta take it easy because it feels like something in my tendons and in my shoulders, but it's not a pinch or anything. It just feels like it's just sore, like I, you know, didn't work out for like forever, you know. But I don't know, maybe I gotta eat some glucosamine, you know, but you know, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I feel great. It's a weekend. I'm gonna go home, shower, and go to sleep, and do it again tomorrow. All right? Hey, it's Big Daddy Shin, day 396. Yes, Dr. Evil, 4 days away from 400, right? So, yeah, if I could exercise 396 days in a row, you could exercise 396 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. Even when I don't want to do it, but I still do it and have one of the best workouts. Yeah. So now, just got to balance everything out, catch up on sleep, and feel good about everything. Yes? All right. Anyways, gotta go. I'll see you next time.